Hello, welcome to Driven It Drive Time. I'm out and about today with Alfa Romeo's Junior Veloce, and I'll tell you why after this. So this is quite a short review because this is not really going to go into many details about this, but this is my personal do or die for the Junior. And you might be going, why? And I'll tell you. You see, I went over to Italy and I drove the Junior Ebrida, their hybrid version, and we sat through the press conference and they went, oh, it's a driver's car, it does this, it does that, blah, blah. It is Alfa Romeo's big selling car. And you sort of go, oh, lovely. And we jumped behind the wheel, driving along, yeah, it's all right. On the motorways, through the city, yeah, it's all right. Then you come to some twisty bits. That's really where you wanted this thing to shine. And it didn't. To me, it didn't shine at all. And it left me a bit, I could have been driving a Vauxhall Astra. Yeah, right. But it just didn't fill me with, not confidence, it just didn't fill me with enthusiasm. See, that press conference said about how great it was, because they have changed. Alfa Romeo did take that standard platform of the Stellantis group and went, we're going to do some changes here, we're going to make it more Alfa Romeo. I mean, one thing they have done, and keeping it Alfa Romeo, is some of the quality fitments are still Alfa Romeo. But one thing, I'm going to go slightly off topic here, because I criticised it for rear seat room, because it was, with me as a driver, absolutely hopeless. However, this all EV model with the seatbelt seats, see, the other one we had seatbelt seats. Now, it is a bit tight, but for some unknown reason, I can fit in here reasonably all right, to be honest with you. But the hybrid version, I could not fit in the back. So, ting! Well done, Alfa Romeo. This has actually redeemed itself by 1 point. Because the piece I wrote, my editor said, because some people with the Junior Ebrida have said, yes, it's very good. And some people have gone, And I'm one of these that have gone, So there's a lot of conflict with this. See, so, you know, we motoring journalists, we're not all the same. We don't go, oh, yes, no, it's a really lovely car because Alfa Romeo took me out. Oh, God, lovely, thank you very much. No, not always. But, yeah, I mean, to look at, I'll do a walk around because I actually think it's quite an attractive car. And this is another reason why I so wanted this thing to be so much better as a hybrid. Because hybrid, see, you haven't got people worrying about range anxiety. And also the price, it was considerably cheaper than the all EV. But yeah. So what was the problem that I had with the Ebrida? I'll tell you it was driving dynamics. It just didn't really fill you with much or excitement. I was like, and literally it was, we came to a corner and it was just like. However, this EV version really has got a lot of get up and go. Sort of what you'd expect from an EV, but so much more get up and go. And I suppose because it wears a Veloce badge, it should have. Now, that's all very well and good, and I can tell you, but that sort of thing does annihilate your range. But again, you see, with what we were told on the press conference, it's this, it's that, and it just really wasn't. And so when this has come to us at the Southern Group Motor Writers thing, Heritage Day, I got told, take it out and see what you think, because it will change your mind. And has it changed my mind? Well, I'll tell you a bit later. I'm not going to tell you now. I'm not going to give it away. Don't be stupid. Because, you know, I was just put in everything and just say, yes, it's done. But I can tell you, for driving, this EV version is phenomenal. And it really does bloody get quite excitable. And there is some phenomenal amounts of torque steer. I mean, it is spitefully vicious, and yeah, I'm quite all right with that actually, because it just gives you a little bit of excitement when you're driving. Because some of these cars, you just go, it's not exciting. See, I'm going to do something. I'm just going to stop here. The road is nice and clear, and we're going to stop, and I'm just going to hit the go pedal and watch the pedal fight me. And there is some torquey steer, and this is just, there we go. It really is a lot of fun to drive in these twisty bits. And yeah, I am really quite impressed. So yeah, I hate to say, the Ebrida version, I really wanted it to be better, but unfortunately, it just was not. The problem it had, I'll let you know, was you'd come into a corner, all excitable, and go, yay! And then you'd go turn and power, and it would go, and just cut everything off. And you'd go, oh, but this really is phenomenally different. One thing, despite those big old brakes on the front, these are not good. That pedal just doesn't feel great, I'll be honest with you. And you saw the size of the calipers, but see, this was one thing. You should come to go, oh, see, it just wants the power, and then we've got some little torque steer there. Phenomenal. Honestly, the Ebrida could not do that, could not match this for pure fun. Here we go. And then we hit the brakes. Right, ready, steady, go. The pedal just doesn't feel great. And see, oh, it made my camera fall off the windscreen. So there we go, there is that. GoPro stop recording. So, has this thing redeemed itself in my eyes? Well, yeah, it has. I'll be honest with you, the driving now of the EV is so much better. Yes, hybrid or EV, go for the EV. This is so much more fun to drive, so much more engaging, and I quite enjoyed it. Apart from the brakes, I'm not convinced at those. Anyway, there we go. It's redeemed itself. I gave it a 6 out of 10. This time I would give it an 8 out of 10. I know, it's gained 2 points. Well done, Alfa Romeo. You've gained 2 points in just making the EV so much more nicer to drive. Now, if you don't mind, can you just make it stop a bit better? Because, to be honest with you, I'm criticising the brakes, and it does, as we saw, to 40, from 40 I should say, down, stops quite nicely. But that pedal, I might as well just be sticking my foot in a bucket of mud for all the feel that it gives you. That's... be better! Anyway, I've got to take it back now. There'll be other people that want it. So, mind how you go. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye. This is just amazing. And here I am with my camera that's now just fallen off the window. I went over to Italy to drive the Junior Ebrida. Do you know, this thing's going to keep pissing me off with its bloody... We stayed at the Lingotto Music... Why the... I'll tell you, well, so this, but, you know, this is more of a driving thing. I really have gone off topic, haven't I? Yeah, GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording.